Happy Sunday. What I am going to do is read while I'm on here with y'all, because I know y'all get sick and tired of seeing me in the light. So I'm going to rearrange my chair. First, I got to move all this stuff off the side of my chair. What side should I go to? This side or that side? Yeah, I'm going to go to this side. And I'm going to put this back over here. So I'm going to do it while I'm on here with y'all. Set this back up here. Oh, if it doesn't fall. But how is everybody's lovely Sunday today? I really ain't doing much. I was crocheting majority of the morning and in a few people's lives, so everything was good and lovely. So I'm going to switch over here to this corner. So y'all won't see me in the brightness of this sun. Oh, sorry. Hey, Linda. Happy Sunday. And this is much, much better. Much better. Combed out my hair this morning, but it still acts like it don't want to work. My hair, I hate combing my hair out sometimes. Like, it doesn't matter how many times I comb it, it still puffs up at the top. This is how far I got this morning. Just in this. Oh, there we go. I just had to move my little panda out the way, my scissors. It's just in here. It's just some stitch markers and little crochet hooks. Another side of the needle. And a few stitch markers. Oh, if I can get one out. Hey, Kelly. Oh. Oops, I just broke it. Yep, I broke it. I just broke one. Yeah, trying to close it and broke one. I hope I can fix it. Nope, it's not even fixable. So I'm just going to set that to the side and throw it away later. And it says, you're on life. Thank you. One of the stitch markers that was in here, tried to close it, Kelly, and it broke because it got stuck like right here in the crevices where you close. So I would throw it away later. And then handy ditty scissors just in case if I could cut a knot out. And thanks, Linda. This is how far I get. since yesterday. Thank you, Linda. Use my phone and call the court. Don't do it in here. Do it in your room. Do it in your room. Yeah, that was my son coming to get my phone for something. Um, you do, Kelly? Okay, she went back out. I thought one of my cats was in the room when my son came in. I was going to watch the football game today, but I'm not in the mood to deal with football. I'm not. And Crystal, hey Crystal, I didn't even see you come in. Okay, Crystal. So I was like, forget it. I would just come on today and do a live. But what colors are you making your blanket, Linda? Hold on, y'all. I haven't did the rice dish yet, but the way I seen people do it is really, really pretty. But what I seen people do it, and can you do, Kelly? Oh, you're welcome, Linda. Anytime. It was either come on now or come on later, and I wasn't in the mood to do football, so figured might as well come on. Ooh, what tutorial are you doing, Kelly? $6. You're gonna have to get something else. There's nothing else I can get. Yes, Kelly, you should do a Halloween tutorial hat. Oh, I'm trying to. Well, my wallet's in my jacket. Where's that? Downstairs in my Spider-Man hoodie thing. So my son finally came back home today. Hey, Miss Mary. He just got back about like maybe a half an hour ago. And now he don't know what he should do with himself. And I figure out what I'm gonna do with this is how far I got from yesterday. It's a little curled up right now, but I have to straighten it out. Ooh. Yeah, sometimes it be like that, Miss Linda. And I figured out how I want to do it instead of doing it in one big um granny square. I figured that I can take at least each ball, make it each its own granny square, like in like blocks, and then sew together with white, and then make a white border like I originally planned. If I feel like doing a white border, but I do know I want to do each ball in one color, and then sew it together instead of doing it in one big old one. Thank you, Miss Mary. Cause like I could do it in one big one, but that's me doing it a lazy way. And since it's not for me and somebody else, if it was for myself, yes, I'll do it that way. But since it's for somebody else, I'm going to go ahead and do it that way. Bless you. Thanks. So I'm like, why not? Because I'm going to just take one ball of each paint and like somewhat color coordinated. Like in color coordinating and see how it comes. And I know what like the more I do each day, because I know this morning I worked on it all the way up until well, I got up about 8:30. I started about like a little bit before 9. And then when I was watching a few people on lives this morning, I was working on it. And then I get up and make something to eat. But it wasn't much. I ate a bowl of cereal. Because I was running. Only thing I had this morning was a donut and like 3 cups of coffee. That's all I ate. And then I stopped while I ate, went to the store, came back from the store, and then now I'm here. But the thing is, as far as the pattern, the border goes, I don't know if I want to do a simple crochet border like in the crochet. I mean, not yeah, crochet single stitch, half double, or what? Because there's so many borders that you can put on things, so I don't know which one I want to do. I don't know if I want to keep it simple with the single crochet. Hey, Asha, Asia. Oh, girl, how the heck did I? Hey, girl, I can't pronounce your name right. I ain't trying to be rude, but I know who you are. I know who you are, but I just cannot pronounce your name right. How you doing? Well, I still don't know what border I want to do when I'm done. And remind you, this is going to be a king size blanket. Hey, Tina Bailey. I do know that much because she asked me to make her a king size blanket. And with me having so many varieties of pink, from light to dark, that's the reason why I want to do it that way. So I'm like, and once I'm done, like doing all the squares, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and take some white dye I got because I had just rearranged all this that was upstairs yesterday, and I'm going to take the ball of white and sew everything together. Yeah, Crystal, I'm thinking about that to make it something easy and simple. I'm like conflicted between it. I'm going to figure it out when it comes to the time when I have to do the border. And right now I'm playing with. Hey Ray. And yes, y'all are going to hear some background noise because my husband is watching football right now, so you're going to be hearing him yell. Thank you. You should. And the video I posted yesterday is just what's upstairs. Yes, Crystal, you honestly should. Because this is just what I got upstairs. I would show y'all downstairs, but the downstairs is a hot mess, so I ain't going to show y'all that. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, you still got a lot of stuff. And like, I'm going to show some of y'all that if y'all didn't see the video yet, I had rearranged all this yesterday. And remind you, this is 2 totes. And plus, I still got more on top. And it's just, oh my goodness. And Crystal, I know it's going to take you forever to do that video. And it's like, it took. Thanks, Ray. And it was just like, it took me, just for this, it took me like an hour just to rearrange yesterday. Just like a good hour. All right, Mom. I'm going to need your help with this one. Give me a second, y'all. My son came in the room. Oh! Oh, never mind. No, never mind. Yeah, hear my son. Oh, never mind. It took like man. Sometimes I can't, and then I still have to reorganize what I got downstairs. And Crystal actually did get organized my basement from what my son did too. That took me about before I came up in your live last night. That took me about like two, and I was like, I couldn't wait until I was done with that. The one in my basement because like my son decided to take all my yarn out of the totes, like all my yarn out the totes yesterday before he not yesterday Friday before he left, and I'm like kind of in on how I want my yarn to be stored, thinking that my yarn was his stuff, or I hid stuff underneath my yarn. So I had to go down and fix that. And Miss Mary, how far do you live from PA? Because I wouldn't mind, if, depending on how far you stay, I don't mind coming down and help. Hey, Grammy Colleen, how you doing? You're not that far from me, Miss Mary. I'm doing good, Grammy, Miss Colleen. Hey, Bree. Yeah, the Steelers are playing today, Bree, and I'm not in the mood for football. Big boy, close my door back and put the sock in it because I don't want the cats in here. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want my cats in here today. They getting on my nerves. This last night. Yeah, that's what my husband is down there playing, not watching now. And I was going to watch him, but according to my husband, I'm not allowed to watch a football game with him anymore. According to him. And good. And I'm like, mm-mm. And plus, I really like after my. Oh, Bree, why can't you see him play today? No, Grandma, coming. You are a few states farther than I am. I'm closer to Miss Mary by car because I'm in PA and she's in Ohio. That's why I asked. Oh, Man, I don't know what it is with our husbands on Sundays, but they are a complete different type of person when it comes to football. And I'm like, don't get me wrong, my son, hey wellness, how you doing, baby? Like I know what my son being in football and stuff, but my with our husbands, I don't know. They're complete different people. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like everything that they know or had the I want to say the common sense to know, it goes completely out the window. And I'm like, why? And I'm like, why? But I love him. I don't want him to change any different though, cause he is who he is. Hey, Arnie. He is who he is when it comes to football. Can't love him no more and no less. I'm just happy. As long as he's happy, I'm happy. That's the only thing I really care about. And I'm like, and I lost my stitch marker, the one I was using. Mm. I'll just use the one I got in here for right now. Well, me not poking myself. Trying not to stab myself because these things, the ones that's in the little container, they're sharp. Oh, how is your grandkids? Then you're fine, Colleen. You're perfectly fine. I'd rather have you take care of the grandkids than anything. Oh, I have a niece about your youngest one's age that's 4, and I also have another niece about 7, but she's 6.5, about to be 7. Oh, my niece is a little sport. My nieces are so spoiled when they come over here because I don't have girls, so I spoil my nieces every time they come over here. Oh, I haven't played with Barbies for years. Oh, see, Miss Colleen, now you make me want to babysit, but I gotta go to work tomorrow. See, Miss Colleen, you make me want to babysit. I'm just going from where I left off at. Right? You ain't never lied, Miss Colleen. If I didn't have to be to work tomorrow, I would say yeah. I honestly would say yeah if I didn't have to be to work at 6:30 in the morning. Ooh, I'm stepping on my bag of chips. Give me a second, y'all. Oh, there we go. I feel much comfortable. Hey, Spring, how you doing, baby? I ate a sandwich for lunch. I'm still working on my friend's slash co-worker's blanket on top of two other projects that I'm working on. That's good. I'm good. The other two projects that I'm making is for myself and a pair of socks by the lovely person that's in chat right now. And I figured that since this ain't for me, I might as well get this done first before the other two projects that I'm doing. Wow. Right. But right now I'm going to take a little break because I'm starting to get a little cramp right here in my hand because I've been working on it since this morning. And I'm like, but the other two that I'm doing, MIA. Huh? No, I haven't made it, Miss Mary. I haven't made it at all. This is the first of hearing about it. Mm, I'm trying to crack my toes. And that's why I made that face. Because once in a while I have to crack my toes. And I'm like, hmm. I'm going to have to look it up. Definitely. Thanks, wellness. Actually, I mean, it doesn't. Because like the way my feet is and the way it's been cold, and I do have arthritis in both my feet. And if I don't crack my toes every so often, my arthritis will be hurting worse than what it actually is. That's the reason why I crack my, especially my big toe, because it hurts the worst on my big toe. And but it doesn't. If I crack them, the pain doesn't like hurt me, and it relieves so much pressure of the arthritis. And I'm like, yes, it feels so good, and I don't really have to worry about it. And it's like, and it feels so much better when I crack my toes. Because if I don't crack them, the arthritis is a pain. The only time it really hurts the worst is like right now because it is starting to get cold. Yes, I just changed out. I just changed my shirt. And it was like, oh my goodness. In my back, it's scoliosis in my back, arthritis in both my feet, both my knees, and sometimes in my hands. All depends on how bad. If it's snowing, I will get them in my hands, but not as bad. Because when it's like when I, this is how I know my arthritis will start to like mess up in my hands. My pointer finger will swell up. That's how I know. And then on top of that, with me crocheting on top of that, it makes it worse. Like right now, I'm okay now because like right now it's only in my feet and my knees. But once it starts snowing, that's when I start having issues with my hands. But it ain't that bad though. And it's like, oh, what is that, Brie? I never heard of that kind of arthritis. Ooh, like, what my back is like because of my scoliosis and my back is like is already halfway up my back as it is. That's another reason why I have so much pain in my back during the when it's cold. During the summertime, I'm fine. Cold weather, oh my back be it kills me and it hurts so bad. Oh wow, Arnie. And what's the point of coming down? And I never heard of or a arthritis before. Mm-mm-mm. That one goes there. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Cause I don't like. Thanks for explaining it to me, yo. Cause I never really heard of it before. Yeah, I heard of lupus, and I'm sorry, Bree, that you have to go through that. And thank y'all for explaining it to me. I'm sorry that y'all have to go through that. Ooh, you just cussed Arnie about You just put Hey, outlaw, you just cussed me out with the snow. Don't do that, Arnie. That is that's bad words. Don't bring snow. The four-letter word that is bad. The weather here is already dropping on it. I don't want to see any other temperature drops at all. Yeah, I want it to go back up in the 70s. And Arnie, you know I live in one of the coldest states of the U.S. Don't be cutting, no, Arnie. No snow, because I'm not ready for the snow yet. I'm not ready. Yeah, that's true, Spring. That is honestly true. But it's too cold. All I want to do is just snuggle up in my bed and crochet. That's all I want to do. And watch Hoarders all day. That's one of my favorite shows I like to watch. And it does kill, like, I don't like really, I'm not a fan of flies either, so. True. That is absolutely true. Layla. I already know it's one of the cats. That's what I'm saying. Is it Layla or Mia that's typing for you today, Orny? See, that's true. That is absolutely true. What was it? The 1 year we didn't have. It was like I remember the 1 year was like 0 degrees outside, and they still like they canceled school for my son, talking about it's a snow day, but because it's the air temperature, they didn't want to send his kids to school. But I'm like, I remember growing up, going to school, snow like 6 feet tall, and still had to go to school. But at the same time, my son goes to school down here where I live at now. But where I went to school at, living up there by Lake Erie, out all my years of living up there by Lake Erie, I think I had one snow day, and that was on Valentine's Day. And whoever, like, I want to say this for people that do live by the lakes and all that weather that's coming from the north and Canada, and then plus the lake effect. I remember times that the temperature would be like -20, -30, -40, and we still had to go to school. And I always tell people, if you're not from there, you will not understand. And then when I moved back down home where I live at now, after I had my son, and I'm like, it reminds you of my coat every year. My coat is a thin coat because the weather here, the winters here, is not that bad compared to what I'm used to living up there. And I'm like, I can't. I always tell people, if you are from here, from where I live at now, going up there, you have to get coats, boots, and everything from there. Don't buy it down here. Get up there, the same thing with your cars. And Miss Mary, I just got your message, so just let me go grab my phone real quick so I can read it. Ooh. Ooh, Miss Mary, that's pretty. I never did it before. That's really pretty, Miss Mary. I never made this pattern before at all, but I'm willing to try it. It's really pretty. I love the colorway, how it flows. Hey, Crystal. It's really, really pretty. Is it okay if I share it, Miss Mary? Crystal, what the what? Oh, wait a minute. What I just missed, Crystal? I'm confused. I'm very confused, Crystal. Um, is those supposed to be eyeballs? Hey, Shelly Boo. What you doing, Shelly? Right now, I'm taking a little break. Just for right now. And I want to finish doing it. I hope I get done with this within a month. I really do. If not, happy Sunday. If not, I'm just going to tell her I'm going to have to add a couple, like 2 more weeks to it. I got farther than what I got yesterday. And what's going on tomorrow and Tuesday? Really, Kelly? Do you mind if I show everyone, Miss Mary? If that's okay with you? Because I can show it if it's okay with you. And this is how far I got since the past couple of days. Okay. Settings. Thanks, Arnie. Ooh. Settings. Nope, that ain't it. Present. There we go. Share a screen. Hey, Nana Michelle. Sorry I missed you. Give me a second. As soon as I can find it, I can show y'all. And for some reason, it won't let me share it. I'm going to have to do it this way in order for me to share it, but I ain't going to add it yet. Oh, I hate when this happens. Can't stand it. I really can't stand when this happens when I'm trying to share a screen. It never fails. And it's just like, what the HELL when I'm trying to do something. Here we go. Got it. This is one of them. This one here. Oh, what the heck happened? Oh. I have to go back to my messenger. Now it wants to act funky when I'm trying to do something. And never fails. It never fails. When I want to do something, it wants to act up on me. This is the first one. Bye, Ray. And this is the second one. Oh. Oh. Every time I want to do something, it never wants to work. And that was the second one. Sorry about that, y'all. Every time I want to share something, it never wants to work. Hey, Laura. But that's what she had sent. And I'm actually, is there a pattern to it, Miss Mary? Give me a second. I do have to go to the bathroom. Been drinking a lot of water. Ethan, yes. Can you do me a favor? Can you go give me one real quick, please? Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah. Thank you, baby. Hey, let me see what I missed in the chat. Ooh, Spider-Man. I have a Spider-Man hoodie. Hmm. And I do appreciate everyone being here on this fine Sunday day. Ooh. My imagination's big. And guess what I found? I found my headband I've been looking for like 2 days. I've been looking for this thing for like 2 days. And really never found it. And I appreciate everyone being here today. And I'm like, and those are something like what you just sent me, Miss Mary, are very, very pretty. Oh. Wow, Crystal. I would have been upset if my stuff didn't get delivered. But at least your dad did try. At least I can say that he did try. That's one thing I can say. I'm still trying to figure out. Like my son wants shrimp for dinner, but I don't know how he wants his shrimp tonight. I don't know if he wanted fried, sautéed, or in a what is it called? Shrimp something. Ooh, Miss Mary, I would love to try to like work on that pattern. True. And I'm sorry, Crystal. At least I can say he did try before he passed. Yep, shrimp. My son wants shrimp, but he don't know. I don't know if he how he wants it. I don't know if he wants shrimp Alfredo or just regular shrimp or shrimp and potatoes or what. True. It's the first one, shrimp. Or I can call it scrimp. It can with me it goes either or. Scrimp or shrimp. I pronounce it both ways, scrimp and shrimp. I can say it the proper way, shrimp, or the southern way, shrimp. It can go either or. I can pronounce it both. Same spelling, different meanings. But in this household, it's like it is a pronunciation thing where it can go either way. When I say shrimp, it's same thing, but when I say shrimp or scrimp, you know it's good. Yippers? It all depends, like, what it is. I can say scrimp, shrimp, whatever. It's just a pronunciation thing. And I think I get it from like my uncles or great grandparents or great aunts and them. I've been around them my entire life, and certain things I say I get it from them. And Crystal, you should know. Crystal Sky should know what I'm talking about when I say shrimp, shrimp or scrimp. When I say scrimp, she know what I mean. How the heck did they tear up the bags of yarn? How, Sway? How? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Bad kitty. Very, very bad kitty. Mm-mm. Mm. Kitties. Now you see why I kick mine out my room majority of the time. And I'm like, but sometimes I don't even want them even in the room when I'm in here. Like some days I don't mind, and there's others I'm like, hmm. It's like that 10% I do want them in here. The other 90, I don't even want them in the same room. And hope that you're on, Crystal. What are you making right now? Because shortly for the next, I want to say 45 minutes, I am going to head about to post gassed up for if anyone that wants to go for the next 45 minutes and talk about what they're working on and where they got their yarn and stuff from. If anybody wants to, y'all can for like the next 45 minutes. And what are y'all working on? Just let me get through this stitch and I will post the link. That's for if anybody wants to come up and show off their projects, because today I'm showing off projects and talking about nothing but yarn. Okay, Linda. So, both Crystal or if y'all. Oh, Jesus. That was quick.
I literally had just picked up the bag.
What the?
And
How did it get into the bag?
it was laying on, like, it laying down. So it
Yeah.
was like this with yarn inside it.
Uh
And it is slit. And I have puncture marks all through it.
huh. Girl.
See the red and the purple?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the yarn that was in that.
Girl.
Exactly, guys. It's.
Girl. Now you see why I kick mines out the room half the time?
My thing is when his mother goes to eat, I have to lock the kitten up.
Ooh.
She is starting to hate that bathroom.
Ooh. Ooh.
I just go put her in there, shut the doors, and because this morning Kitten was on that side of the kitchen,
Yeah.
she was on the far side. So I
Mm-hmm.
didn't think anything about it. Go ahead and gave her cottage cheese and fruit for breakfast. And
Yeah.
then let you answer that first.
Oh, thank you, Miss Mary. I found it after looking for it for like 3 days. No,
And
2 days. Correction. 2 days. I
three
found it in my bathroom, sitting on top of my toilet.
took it off, scratched your head, and forgot to put it back on.
Oh, I took it off the other day, getting in the shower, and I normally put it back on when I get out. And it was just like I couldn't remember like what I did with it, and went to the bathroom, found it looking on top of the toilet, and I'm like,
That's what I did with that.
because I honestly thought that one of my cats took it,
Yeah,
play with it, but I'm just like, But look how far I got.
I know. I saw that is doing really good. You doubled it from last night.
Oh, girl, yes, I'm so happy.
Yeah, but yeah,
I figured out what I wanted to do instead of doing it one big one. I figured that I'm going to do multiple squares of pink of one ball and
yeah,
take she wants white, and I have enough white because I did order white, and sew it all the squares together, and then take the rest of the white and go around the border.
yeah. Use the white to for the seaming them together,
Yes.
and then for the border. Yeah, that'll tie it all together really good.
But the thing, like when I mentioned earlier, there's so many borders that you can do to a blanket, and some like simple like granny square, like not the granny squares, but the single
Yeah,
to the shell stitch to the single, the half double crochet or the double crochet, and I wasn't too sure like which one I want to do, and I
yeah,
was like, yeah, I'll just figure it out when I'm done.
yeah. I'm the way I'm figuring it is you do the single crochet around it,
Mm-hmm.
and what I've seen people do is single, half double, double, and then back, and then single, 2 rows of single, and that's just to tie it together. Because
Yeah, it's just like I also like over the years I see so many people do like the shell stitch, the back loop stitch. I seen so many different ways to do the border, and I'm like, "Hey Oreo, how you doing, babe?" And
yeah, I mean,
I'm like, I don't know which one to decide on.
good thing you got a while before you get that done.
You ain't never lied, and I'm like debating like which one that I want to do. So I was like, forget it. When that time comes, I'll figure it out then. We're good, Oreo. And I'm like, and thanks, Grammy Colleen.
Yeah. Now the fun part is going to be you're going to have to lay it out on the floor to see where how you want the squares to look,
Mm-hmm.
and then pinning it together so you know where to sew.
That's the reason why I got stitch markers
Hmm.
all in here and backups just in case if I run out of the ones in there.
Well, if you run out of ones in there, you can always get like um, you're going to have leftover, a couple yards or something out of each ball.
Yeah.
So what you can do is you can have two squares like this, and
Um,
you can whip stitch them, just stitch them together, 2 or 3 stitches,
Yeah.
so that you can pull that yarn out.
And the killer thing is, like, I know how to like sew them together. But do I really want to sew them together? But I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I already said it, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Hmm.
If it was for me, yes, I would have been lazy on it and did it completely around. But since it's not for me, I'm going to do it nice and
Semi
proper.
professional.
Yes.
Well, she knows you're not completely professional, so she knows better than that.
Oh, she thinks I am.
I
But
love those coworkers.
I love them. I love them to death. Because according to them, it was like because I've been doing it for so long. They don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna lie. I know I don't know every stitch or every pattern that's out there. Don't get me wrong. I don't. But I'm closer, farther than what I was when I first started.
Oh yeah.
I will
I
say
mean,
I'm.
we all start with the chain stitch and everything else, and how we develop it past the basics is
Mm-hmm.
each their own. Uh, if I wanted to, you've seen the Catherine's wheel and the Bavarian stitch.
Yes.
Yeah, if I wanted to, I could pick up a blanket and make one of those. Now, do I want to? No.
Mm-hmm.
So, am I going to? No.
And I'm like don't get me wrong. I don't know every stitch out there, but the
Yeah.
stitches that I do know, I'm happy.
Yeah.
And like for example, when I made that pink pumpkin, I swear I haven't made a pumpkin in like over 6 years.
I've got I've got three balls. The three balls I haven't even started uh pumpkins because I need to get. I should have had this blanket done back in July.
Girl. And
Yeah,
I'm not,
his birthday was in July. What's
and girl, I'm not gonna lie. When I made that pumpkin, I haven't made one a pumpkin in over 6 years. And I'm like,
that's a nice one. I hadn't thought of that.
I haven't thought about that one. I really haven't thought about that.
If you do that, what I would do is make it an ombre effect.
Yeah.
So the next shade darker of pink is the next one that you would use after the white.
Because I was like, because I had the color of pink that I'm using now.
Mm-hmm.
I have this one and another one. Like I have two balls of these. That's including the one I'm using now.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to make at least two squares of this, of both balls. Because she wants a king size blanket.
Yeah,
And,
you're a better woman than I am.
and then,
Hi, Tattoo Max.
hey, Tattoo Max. And then I think one or two of these. I could be wrong. I'm trying to get through the pink that I got upstairs.
Oh yeah, I just have. I've
And
got the two ice cream pink. I've got
I
two.
also got this here that I want to add in there.
Oh, is that multi pink and purple?
Yep, and I want to add this into there. As far as pink was, but it's going to be. I'm debating if I want to add this or not. I'm debating, but I do know I want to add this kind of pink to it.
I actually like that pink.
This is the Walmart brand. What I got in my hand is the Walmart brand.
Is that the anti-pilling one?
Hold on, give me a second.
It should say it right below the mainstays.
Nope, it is anti-appealing.
It is or is not.
It is.
Okay, so that's different than the multicolor one that you had. That's a different. It's the same setup, but it's a different make on it.
I'm going to add this one, and I do have like 4 others that's like similar of pink. So I'm going to make a square out of each one. And this one here is the same yardage of what I'm using now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead, even though it looks smaller, but it's the same yardage.
That's what I was worried about. Was the yardage on it.
The yardage is the same. It's just like, you know what, like Mainstain and Premier, like their Premier yarn comes out. Mainstain is like a little bit inner, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same yardage, but it just looks smaller.
Okay. Now, see, Mary was saying, because I was saying, do the graduated colors, you wouldn't have to do sew the squares. It's an idea that we put out there. You can that away.
Yeah.
I don't like sewing either. I don't like sewing if it's not on my machine.
Later, Outlaw.
Bye, Outlaw.
Like me personally, I don't mind the sewing part. It all depends on what I'm doing. But since this is like I said, since it's not for me, I don't mind it. If it was for me, I would keep going on and on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah, if it was for me, yeah. Which
And
I
this
have.
way of getting rid of some of my yarn that I get.
Yeah, I've got 2 anniversary cakes, and I've got 6 or 7 Karen chunky cakes. So it's all the same weight of yarn. If I made that all into one blanket,
Mm-hmm.
because the chunky cakes are, oh, I forgot the yardage on those, but the anniversary cakes are over 1,000 yards each.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we.
Like me personally, I wouldn't like here because I still no I don't got no penny cakes. No, I don't. But I did put in another order at Joanne's today.
Oh, they're on sale at Michael's, and they're $9
Yeah, I seen
instead of the $13.99.
yeah, girl, I seen some yarn on sale for $1.50 online. So yeah.
Okay, 297 yards. So let's see. I know I've got at least 6 cakes out there. Okay, this would be 3,900 yards of number 6 weight yarn.
Well, I love number 6 weight.
I know, but imagine that all in one blanket.
Oh, I love it. I love number 6.
Talk about hurting.
Oh, here comes Miss Kelly. She's super late.
Hello.
So I heard about this order.
See, yeah, I put in another order today. And I'm not done shopping because the sale ends Wednesday, so I still got time.
All right.
See, Joanne's.com.
Yep.
Now, what did you buy? If you don't mind me asking.
They had some cotton yarn on sale for like $1 something a piece.
Really?
At Joann's.
Very interesting. All right.
And then they had some Lion brand on sale.
Yeah, right. That was like 20 or 30% off, or whatever it was, 25% off.
Off.
Yeah.
And then they had some Uggo cakes on sale, which I did not get because I still get the ones right here. I still got to go through, so I did not add those to my cart. And I did not add Uggo cakes to my cart because I still got to go through the 13 that I got here.
Okay.
So I did not get those.
All right.
So far, I'm only up to $45 so far.
Oh, okay. So you haven't checked out yet?
No, I haven't checked out yet.
Okay.
That's why she's not done shopping.
Oh, all right.
And I have until Wednesday to get the sale.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they get the big twist cotton for $1.72 down here.
Oh, the little ones, the little cotton things. Okay. Oh, I think I did see those. I was there yesterday, but I didn't.
And you didn't call me either to let me know.
There was a reason why.
Uh-huh. Don't be looking at me like that. And it was like, and then
I didn't call you because I did not, because I was thinking about it.
And then I'm going to Hobby Lobby Friday with my aunt around 4:00.
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds great. I can't wait. See what you get there.
Okay. Yeah, Red Heart Ogo for $5.49. That's not bad.
Is that the big one? I guess the blanket?
No, that's just regular Red Heart.
Just regular. Oh, okay. Because that one they had a bunch on clearance still.
I'm laughing at what Mary said.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your total.
Right now, I'm only at $45. So I'm happy for the $45 because I'm trying to get free shipping for $75.
Oh my Lord.
So,
girl. Yeah. We have to like throw that credit card. I'm cutting your credit card up now.
It ain't mine.
I know, but your credit card is cut up now. It's official. I'm cutting you off. Yeah.
I got all the yarn that I can get before my husband cuts me off.
I'm just saying, like, you don't.
Kelly, respun for $4.12.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Got that in my cart too.
Because I think I got, and that's my new favorite. That's one of my new favorites.
Yeah, you had gotten some the denim, I believe.
Yeah.
I've got the bonus bundles.
Yeah, that's what I bought before. Yeah, I bought the bonus bundles. And because I didn't realize, but I can't remember which one's the better deal. I didn't do the math. But one time Lion Brand had them for like $3 something, and I missed it. Like I know. I
got some of that in my cart too. So.
I was annoyed, but anyway. But yeah, the bonus bundle you get like it's not 2, but it's 1 and a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like 1.5.
Yeah, it's not quite 2, but it's 1 and I think but I didn't do the math like in terms of yardage, which is a better deal.
Girl, I got something in my cart too. I got like 4 balls of that.
Yeah, but see if you can get the bonus though, because you get more.
They have Heartland.
Yeah, they do.
I applied that because I do have a membership through them.
Yeah.
That once I use the digital coupon. I can use the digital coupon towards my shipping order.
Oh.
On top of the sales that they already get. So I'm applying 2 coupons, and then for shipping, I get 20% off on shipping.
Oh.
And they've got a coupon right now for $2 shipping.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes they do that. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But I haven't been on their site for a while, so I'm staying.
Yeah, they have my True Boo on sale.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In fact, I just ran through Michael's. They have a nice True Boo, some colors I hadn't seen before. So I'm going to throw up this random video, not to toot my own horn, but I ran through Michael's. What happened was they tore down an AC Moore here and put in a Michael's, but 3 years later, And they had the most true blue I've ever seen. Like I've never seen all these colors other than like on, on their site. So I'm going to throw this random, video if you're interested, if you want to
Oh
like,
yeah, I'll grab it.
if you want to look at some yarn,
I'm gonna watch.
I finally got some yarn. Like I was like, wow, yeah. So
Okay, I'd like this. The Lion Brand Sunset Nights.
Mm-hmm.
They have
Yeah.
it for $4.87. I'm
Yeah.
sitting here looking at 2 different colors, 6 skeins of color.
yeah,
Because I got it. I got 3 of each color, and I put it away.
mm.
3 months later, I ordered the same thing.
Oh.
So if I wanted to, I literally could make a full-length duster or kimono out of it.
Yeah, that's good.
Talk about me having more than one color.
Yeah,
I only have 2 colors.
Do you see this face?
Uh-huh.
I call BS.
these 2 people.
I call BS.
Oh yeah, the boat. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's pretty good. Wow, 60.
Mm.
But these 2.
See, now I have 2. I've got 2 different mandala bonuses.
You got the big one. Oh.
Because like you just yelled at me for having 9 colors of the same ombre yarn the other day. So yeah.
Ashley, you know my top shelf is nothing but ombre up there.
But you got yelled at me for having 9 colors of the same goddamn on skein the other day.
I've got 4 of that color.
So
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Wow.
And I have more ombre actually down here in the bottom shelf. Because I got a shelf in from a friend of mine. So I was able to straighten up some of this.
Mm.
And I've got the roll top desk blocked off.
Oh yeah.
So that the adult cat won't go back there and try and get in the middle of stuff.
Yeah.
The the kitten has already gone back there and decided to explore everything. Going through the shelf instead of...
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And Miss Mary, I missed that sale.
Yeah, I know. I did. I mean, I saw one of them and I went, "Oh my gosh, I couldn't."
Okay, the Karen Simply Soft Ogo
Yeah.
is $4.
Oh.
I have 4 of those in two-tone green.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't need that.
Yeah.
The one thing I can say I did not get any logos is because I'm trying to get through what I got here now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get yarn, even though I had just purchased yarn like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
That I still got put.
Yeah, I did it for the first time in about 4 or 5 years, Grammy Colleen.
Yeah.
But I only, in 2 different trips, 2 different towns.
Mm-hmm.
The first one I only got $45 worth. The second one I only got $13 worth.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, you did well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the only thing about that sale, you just have to try to get as much yardage as you can. And sometimes you find like onesie twosie, which is kind of annoying.
Okay, the respun bonus is $6.74.
$6.74. That's high.
My cart.
$6.74. That seems too high. Let me think here.
Grand Colleen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. That sale's great. That's a good sale. But like I said, a friend of mine, I'll tell you what she did. She went to 2 states in about 6 stores the first year that we discovered the sale, about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And she went buck wild. And the thing that was crazy, she had like a wall of it. Like, I mean, it was crazy. She had like hundreds of skeins. I mean, it must have been 300 skeins of yarn, maybe more. But she had a lot of onesie twosies. So this year when I went back, I said, I'm not going to do the onesie twosie. I'm going to try to make sure that I have enough to make a decent sized project. Because they always, like by the time I find out about it, it's too late. Then, it's picked
I'm
over.
gonna get some more pop, so I will be back.
Yeah. You buy in bulk. Yep. Yep. But that's yep. You got okay. Yeah, so that's what I try to do. Yeah, you got money, so that's good. But like I said, you make out like a bandit. I mean, it's such a good deal. Like if you don't buy it, I think you're insane because there's always like fancy yarns and stuff that I normally wouldn't have. So I like their sale. It's awesome. But this year I tried to behave myself and get some yardage because that's hard. You know, it's really
Yeah.
especially where I live. Everybody, the yarn just goes. Yeah. But that's good that you did. And you know what? Then last year I got enough of this cotton blend that they had to make a blanket. So I got about 7 or 8 skeins of that. So I think I have enough to make a little bit bigger than a throw.
Okay, see, Grammy got lucky. She was there
Yeah.
when they went on sale.
Yes, I've never had that luck except
Yeah.
this year. Although it's funny, I did see them as they were marking them down.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of them. I was like,
Yeah,
they were going on sale. I said, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Can you say this, and this?
yeah,
And I went down the aisle and around and
Mhm.
came back.
yeah. That's smart.
Okay, the respun regular is 394 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And what did I say? It was
397, maybe three.
No, it was like 374, I think.
374. I got it. Yeah.
So you're paying less than a penny a yard.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so that's not bad.
Okay.
Yep.
The bonus bundle is
Right.
$674.
Mm-hmm.
And if it will load.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh, you're tired.
$650. My phone is tired.
Okay. No. How many yards?
658.
Oh, 658. So that is a good price too. So it's a penny.
Yeah, you're paying roughly a penny a yard on that.
A penny a yard. That no matter what. Yeah. Yeah. That's actually not bad.
No, that's not bad. You're paying.
No. So they come out to be about the same. See, I couldn't remember because I bought that so long ago now. Well, not so long, but it was like maybe 3 months ago. So I don't even remember.
Well, it's taken like $3 off
Mhm.
at least.
Yeah, that's not bad. So either one, whatever you need. But I just like to. I got like 2 or 3 of those bonus bundles just to try to get enough to make something.
Yeah, I've got the deep denim, the silver, and I think. Oh, Alicia.
Oh, hey, Alicia. Yeah.
And I think I've got I think I've got a teal color.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was one other. Yeah, I do like that teal, and I got the brown, whatever that one's called. It's like rust or something.
What I missed in chat, because the last thing I heard was something about buying in bulk.
Mary buys in bulk.
Yeah, she buys in bulk so she doesn't run out. Like if she wants to make a big project.
That's how come she needs help with somebody in the yarning community sorting her yarn.
Yeah.
Buying in bulk is good
and bad.
But then you run across situations like that.
Yeah, where you have to store it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't get me wrong, I buy in bulk, but I overstock my yarn, and it's just like next thing you know, I got yarn everywhere.
That's the downside. The upside is you have enough to make a big project. The downside is you have to store it. Yeah.
And the cooler thing is because like in my bedroom, I have so much yarn in my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness I got, because my husband gave me an ultimatum. Either I clean it up this weekend and put it away, or he was going to start throwing yarn away.
Yeah, so you don't want it.
I started cleaning up.
Yeah, there you go.
That's where you say, "Hey, Ethan, help me take it upstairs."
Yep.
Like, girl, just like if I brought all of it upstairs,
just what's in the bedroom.
Yeah, you should get that out of there.
All that yarn in the bedroom will not fit upstairs.
Oh, okay. So Ashley, close that cart until you work through some of that yarn.
That's why I only have so much upstairs and so much downstairs.
Girl,
I would have brought everything upstairs.
Y'all
would not be able to see me, and you will see nothing but yarn that fall on my head.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all guys have seen my black tote and my teal totes that were over here that they have yarn in them. When I get my 2 teal ones
Yeah.
empty, that will take up most of the yarn from one of my 55-gallon ones.
Mm-hmm. Girl.
Alicia?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Exactly, Mary.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta find that balance. Whatever that is.
And
But like I
remind
said, but my friend made like 500 hats. That's what she ended up doing. And then so she worked through a lot of it, but she was saying yeah, like I really wish I had gotten more of some of these instead of just the onesie twosie. But
yeah.
the price was so good, she like lost her mind, you know.
Yeah. But see, I'm used to
Oh,
June 1st,
cider.
walking into a store on June 1st,
Mm-hmm.
and half the yarn is gone at
Right.
Hobby
Yes,
Lobby.
and that always happens. Yep. Yep.
Well, see, I lived where the Hobby Lobby headquarters was.
Oh.
So, and I
Mm-hmm.
just
That's
really
cool.
sorry. I have one of my toolboxes. I had some stuff in it and
Yeah.
it got empty, half emptied.
Right.
So I had to get a box and put in it upside down to put the computer on.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's
And
funny.
that's why.
But
Sorry.
that's the yeah, that I mean those sales are fun. But like I said, she went to 2 states. But it's called cider, Mary said. Cider.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah, and because it reminds me of like old Levi's that has the
Yeah.
blue and then with the stitching, with the brown stitching.
Oh, I love old Levi.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was thinking about when I saw it. I said Levi's.
I love old Levi's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love that old gold yellow stitching that was on them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what I
That
was
color
thinking.
yellow I actually liked.
Yeah. Well, it's more like a rust, but
Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
yellow-ish. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it looked like it started out as yellow and then somebody ran it through the red dye.
I don't know. Yeah, whatever they did.
Yeah. But it literally was the color of regular yellow, and then somebody accidentally dropped the spool into the red dye vat, and
Mm-hmm.
by the time they were able to fish it out, oops.
Yeah.
But yeah, that color I liked.
Mm-hmm.
Most
So, but they
yellow,
were having a sale the other week too, and but I just
most
kept
of that
looking.
yellow I don't like.
Yeah, that's yeah. Mm-hmm. That's like a baby for a baby or something.
Oh yeah,
For a
but
pastel-y, summery
no,
kind of.
this is canary yellow.
Yeah, canary yellow. Yep.
Well, who
Yep.
got the wear yellow?
See her crochet hook.
Well, that pretty.
Yeah, those are the best
I
hooks.
think
If
you
you
got canary yellow pudding. I was gonna say I want some.
uh
No, this is a Hobby Lobby 7mm hook.
You was talking about food for a second. That's
no,
why.
we were not.
Nope, not canary. Nope.
Nope. Not this time.
But yeah, I think I've got 2 more rolls of the Crafter's Secret yellow over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to figure out what to do with it.
Steelers.
Because one, I'm making into a granny square blanket, similar to what she's doing.
Yeah.
But I use a different pattern. I don't connect and then chain up, or
You
connect,
want
slip
to
stitch.
picture how young my mother is?
Huh?
Y'all want to see see a picture of my mother?
Yeah.
Sure.
And y'all would not believe how young my mother looks. And I'm going to give everybody a wild guess at how old she is.
It's hard to tell.
Look, lighting.
Okay. Is that tilted the bottom back?
Whoop.
Let's see. I can't tell. Yeah. Let's see. I can't. I think forward.
Whoop.
No, no, it got smaller. Go back.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Is that a current picture of her?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I can guess roughly how old she is.
I have no idea.
Take a wild guess.
Mid 50s.
I would say 50s. Yeah.
Yeah, she's in her 50s.
Yeah, I knew that. But
So I'm gonna put her at like 55. Low or higher?
She's closer to Kelly's age.
Ashley,
What?
what part of shut your mouth don't you understand? My God. Sorry. No, I mean, it's like, like I'm trying not to get my identity hacked. Just
I didn't do it. Not this time. I didn't do it.
That's all I'm trying to say, man. I don't want my identity hacked.
I love you, Kelly.
Do you want me to say you want my mother's maiden name? Do you want my social security number?
No.
Okay, let's just hang on a second. I'm losing my camera here.
You want a fruit snack?
Ew. Ew.
Yeah, this is the size package that came in that box of 15.
Cool.
Mm.
That's cool.
My mother is exactly 52 years old.
Okay. She's younger than I thought, actually.
She's exactly 52. And every time we go somewhere, everybody thinks that she's my sister.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Like, we can go out somewhere to the store. They will card me, but not her.
Yeah, that's weird.
Thank you, Miss Mary. They will card me, but not her.
Right.
Oh.
See, and that's weird. And see, my mother looked pretty young for a very long time. Until she turned about 75, and then she was she started to age, but it was like she was like
it halfway
75.
caught up with her.
Yeah, it's like weird, like all of a sudden one day, but that was kind of different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my mom looks almost identical to me. She's got deeper lines around the mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and they're called jowls. So where the cheeks start dropping down.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
she's
happens.
got that.
Yep.
But she lost 40 pounds in 6 months.
Oh yeah, that'll do it too. When you lose
Adult onset diabetes and neuropathy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
full neuropathy. Wow.
Yeah, so she walks like a drunken sailor, even though she's been sober for not most of her life.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. My in-laws have diabetes, and the that neuropathy is no joke. Like it really gets you. Yeah.
Miss Linda.
Because I was looking at that and I just went, oh my God. Like I'm trying to hide from the diabetes. You know what I mean? Because so many people have it. It's scary.
I know some people in my family has it, but thank goodness I don't have it.
Yeah, that's good.
And as much sugar that I eat and drink, but I think the reason why I don't have it because I drink water too, that balance it out from the amount of sugar I drink and with the water I drink too. The water flushes all that sugar out.
Yep.
So that's another reason why I drink so much water is because between drinking coffee, teas, juice, I'm especially when I'm at work, I drink nothing but water.
Yep.
Nothing but water when I'm at work. Even when I'm at
good.
After I get done drinking my coffee, yes, I do drink tea. And I got to have my tea with sugar. But after a certain time, that's what I'm drinking now is water. To balance that sugar out.
Yep.
And look how far I get.
Yeah, that looks good. Now, how many days you been working on that?
I think 3 to 4.
Yeah.
3 to 4 days.
That's awesome.
Just 3 to 4 days, I think. This is how far I get.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get through this here. Okay. Whew. But that's cool. This is falling off my table.
Noisy.
I'm sorry about this. I don't know why it's like I can't get my camera. I'm trying to get in the shot, but it's hard to get in there. Sunny D. That's good.
The lemonade.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I have the
I
other
used to drink
two,
that
but
years ago. My daughters used to love that. Yep, that's cool.
Kelly,
Hmm. Oh, now what are those? I don't recognize those.
candy.
Oh, Heath bars. Wow, that's crazy.
Reese's, Kit Kat, Whoppers, Heath.
I have,
It's been hiding in my liquor drawer.
I have never seen those before. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. This is my daughter. This is her room, so I'm borrowing her room because the lighting's better today.
Oh
But
yeah.
I'm using her drafting table to do some stuff. So yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, we're never going to be able to get rid of these walls. It's never going to. Because I was kind of going, oh, do we have to do something so dark? But they actually look okay. I was like, okay. Yeah.
The only thing you could do would be to put darker stripes on it.
Yeah. Like
Vertical.
we've painted so many houses, and because I've moved like 3 or 4 times. But the thing that was funny was I was like, you can paint whatever you want, but it's got to be somewhat in the middle, like not dark, or like something that you could cover, because there's no way. I mean, at this point, when my husband and I started buying paint, we used to be able to get a 5-gallon thing of paint at Home Depot for, it used to be like $18.99 or $15.99,
Yeah,
and now
about
it's
$20.
$85. That same
Yeah.
thing of paint is $85. So we used to paint all the time. Like, we never used to sweat it. But like now, I will never paint again. I can tell, like, it's not happening. But we
No,
used
the
to
only
paint
reason
all
you're
the
going
time.
to paint again is because you had to put up a new wall.
Exactly. Like, that's what's going to happen. Like, at this point, we're never going to paint. Yeah,
Yeah.
$85 for that same paint. And we would buy the Bear, which is their brand.
Yeah.
At least the last time I went in Home Depot, it was $85. And I just
Yeah. So
and
what
one
I did is I
yeah.
bought 4 bags of candy,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the last bag.
Oh, cool. Oh, so
And
you've
this
had this a
was,
while. You've had it a while then.
yeah, this
That's
was
cool.
back in 1st of September that I bought it.
Oh, okay. That's cool. But yeah, that isn't that crazy? I mean, like $85. Yeah, because my husband, it was funny, like we bought paint for we had a rental property at the time, and then we
Uh,
painted that, the entire thing. And then we painted our house, and we painted even some of the outside. And like it was just, so paint was so easy.
oh yeah.
But
But
now yep. Never again. Like we're done. Yeah, like I told my husband and I were just like, no
good
more.
thing you don't own rental property anymore.
No. Nope.
I'm over here looking for colors of yarn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, then okay, so Linda, that's a good price, $9. But guess what? One time, the first time we found out about the Oops paint at Home Depot, the guy goes, what color do you like? He goes, we got this real, like, normal beige, like it wasn't that faint. Oh, that was last year. That's actually pretty good. But the one time we got Oops paint, he goes, oh yeah, you know what? I think we have some Oops paint. Let's take a look over there. And we go over there. They had 2 5-gallon things of Oops paint that were beige, just basically like a light beige.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit of color, and they were $1.97 each. So it was like $5 basically. $5, and you know what we did? We were like running running out the store.
Your
And there was
husband's
nothing
like,
wrong
let's
with
go.
it. Yeah, there was nothing wrong with it, and we used that paint for years. I
Mhm.
mean, for all the little smudges and stuff. Uh-oh, what is this? Oh,
That's her palette.
is that mine? Yeah, $1.90. Yeah.
If I can handle it.
But that was a rare find. Yeah, that'll never happen again.
Oh yeah.
That's why we were painting too. Like we were like, "Oh, paint!" We were painting everything.
Oh, come on, get the handle
Let me
of it.
see this. Let me see this. Oh yeah, yeah.
Ah, if I can handle it, I can't fit it all on my hands. But here's some of it.
Ooh, that's very pink.
Yes.
The lady wanted pink.
I see.
Well, I have 2 ice creams. I've got the rainbow pastel.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, is that cotton? That dark?
No,
That one
that's
there?
that one that I was asking about that earlier. It's the
Oh.
anti-pilling.
Interesting.
This is all the pink I got upstairs.
I
And
see.
I use every single one of them too.
Mm.
Besides this pink, but I'm saving this cotton for a different project.
So that is cotton. Okay, because I thought that looked
No,
like.
it's wool. Correction, it's wool.
Oh, it's wool. Ooh,
Just for a different project.
interesting.
Yeah, I wouldn't mix that with acrylic anyway, unless it was a wool acrylic blend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
This is all the pink I'm using.
Mm.
And how much pink do you have downstairs since you went through part of it yesterday?
Yes. You're gonna get fired. That's all I'm saying. She's trying to get fired. That's what she's doing.
Just the amount of pink that I got downstairs
Mm-hmm.
is like 15% of pink.
Girl. I don't know.
Use 15%. So I'm going to use all this pink that I got upstairs.
I think maybe 1% of my yarn is pink.
Well, I keep pink because of some fact. You never know who wants pink. Like, even though pink ain't my forte of colors, because mine is pretty much from blues, the oranges, greens, the reds, and stuff like that, or anything of that aspect. But you never know who wants pink.
Just because I don't like pink doesn't mean somebody else doesn't. Because I don't like it, somebody else does like it. Talk straight.
Like, that's how I feel. That's the reason why I got pink, even though it ain't my cup of tea.
Yeah. Well, and you have people pay you for that.
Yeah,
Since I ain't selling my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Yep.
Though my aunt told me I should start a Etsy shop and sell stuff. I was like, why? She was like, well, get your name out there and everything. I was like, if I want to sell it, I know people I can sell it to. I said, I don't have to worry about setting up a shop.
Yeah.
Like, personally, it was just like when I did start selling stuff, it was pretty much word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And because of word of mouth, people kept coming back and asking them questions about where they got it from. They'll give them my number.
Oh no.
Like that.
Yeah, do you want that?
And it was just like, and if they call me, I'll send them straight to voicemail. Because I answer texts quicker than anything.
Yep.
So I'll leave on my voicemail, like, if you're trying to get a contact me to do something, please text me. Because I answer text messages quicker than I answer voicemails. Because it takes me like 4 days to get back to you.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, it take me longer. I know I've got voicemail from 2 weeks ago. Ooh, the crane scissors.
Yeah, those are cute.
Yeah.
Girl.
I cannot access my voicemail.
Oh, you can't. Ooh, that's terrible.
No, because most of the ones that call me are bill collectors anyway.
Oh, okay.
And considering I had a screaming match with one, yeah, I ain't worried about them.
Like, Miss Mary, in a sense, yes and no, as far as me. Don't get me wrong, I do give things away as far as crochet. But sometimes I do sell some of my work because of some of that the extra money, because like right now, I'm the only person working in my house.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the extra money comes in. That get what I need.
Especially for your $400 yarn purchase.
I be quiet.
Girl.
Be quiet.
Girl.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I actually know a lady. She does crochet for a living.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't. I'm on her Facebook page, but she's also she's a girl in my group.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So, and we do every month we do a trade between people. We pick
That's a
out a
good
name
idea.
that's like a Secret Santa.
Yeah.
And the lady she has, she told me who she had. I was like, I wrote down this, and this. She goes, ooh.
Yeah.
But the lady has been asking her for a specific crochet item.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. She's like, literally, I'm about 2 months behind on my orders. She
Oh,
goes,
wow.
let me get through most of those, and then I'll sit down and figure it out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I had to call her today, and she's like, oh, well, I just got it finished yesterday. I was like, I know, it is cute.
Wow.
Because our meeting is Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's not going to happen this week because one of the ladies in our group passed away.
Oh.
She was 85.
Mm.
She broke her leg, went into surgery, and never came out.
Never came out. Wow.
And
Well.
I've met the lady 3 times.
Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
she was a pistol.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, she still remembered everything. She was a pistol.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to go to the funeral, which is Thursday, because I don't feel that I would be honoring her. Some people might actually see it as disserving her.
No.
And, well, there are some very judgmental people at that church.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things you got to do what's in your heart. And,
yeah, and I mean,
yeah.
I know she's in a better place because apparently when she was about 20, 30 years ago, she fell and broke her hip and she just laid in bed and let it heal up.
Miss Mary, like I thought about doing Etsy, but that's like my cup of tea as far as Etsy. I'd rather continue working and continue doing a word of mouth. Even though, like, I'm not gonna lie, even though my husband do buy majority of my yarn, but it's like whatever money that comes in also goes back to him and what we need for the house.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it. Some majority of the time I do gift. Time I do gift.
Yeah.
And then there will be times, it all depends on what you want me to make. Like what I'm making now.
Yep.
A king size blanket, yes, I'm going to charge for that. If it was just something simple like dish cloths or pot holders, I would do it for free.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even charge you for that. Something simple.
I'll charge you $5 for a pair of dishcloths. That's it.
Yep.
But considering
I wouldn't even charge for dish cloths or washcloths or whatever. It's
considering my dishcloths are one entire ball.
Well,
they're
pretty
literally
big,
like that.
Yeah.
They're almost 10 inches across. And you get 2 of them.
Yep.
So basically for $5 I'm charging you for the yarn. And I make a buck on it, if that.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
Now, Ashley makes her dishcloths out of acrylic.
Yep.
I make mine out of cotton.
Yeah.
So mine actually costs more because
I think
out
so.
of one skein of mainstays.
Oh yeah, that mainstays is nice. It's pricey. I was just in Walmart today.
Yeah, it's $3.
It's $3.74 here, cha-ching. I was like, whoa.
At my Walmart, it is after tax. At my local Walmart for the smaller ones, it says $2.98 before tax. But after tax is $3.25.
Yeah, yours is cheaper.
$2.98 before. Well, Arnie, I hope everything is well.
I
Yeah.
hope things are right, Arnie.
Yeah, because having a nurse over on a Sunday is kind of disconcerting.
Mm-hmm.
I never heard about no coming over on the weekend. Oh,
Oh
no,
yeah.
yes, I have.
Yeah, I
My
have.
friends.
Mother-in-law.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law, before she got like worse than what she was, she used to have her like a round-the-clock nurse,
Yeah.
and she used to have nurses over 24/7. One in the morning,
Oh
one
wow.
in the and one at night,
Okay.
Mary,
7 days a week.
That's a
if
lot.
you cannot go to sleep in your bed because you have yarn in it or underneath it, if you can't sleep in your own bed, you've got too much yarn.
The
The updates.
answer for me. The question is, Miss Mary, ask my husband, because me personally, too much yarn is not enough yarn for me.
Okay.
So you gotta ask my husband for about that. So according to him, I have too much, and I think I don't got too much. So we are on two different platforms. There's too much yarn.
I'm broke, so I have enough.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not even done putting in the order. So I got until the end of this month to get all the yarn I can get before my husband cut me off for 6 months. That's why I'm trying to get all the yarn I can get right now before he cuts me off at the end of this month.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're gonna get cut off.
Yeah, he already told me I'm getting cut off at the end of the month.
Okay.
I have until the 31st, which is Halloween, midnight, before I get cut off.
So put in your last order at 11:58. That way, it's processed by 12:01.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. So, and I'm cut off for like 6 months.
Wow.
Oh, the amount of skeins. Oh,
Donations too. So, because I just found out that the lady that lives across the street, but a few houses up,
Mm-hmm.
older woman, she's moving to a retirement home,
Mm-hmm.
and she has yarn. So I'm taking that.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm taking that.
I hope you're
okay.
donating.
You take one bag. I don't care. I don't care.
Baby, you know the totes I got? You know the blue tote that y'all see?
But you're gonna fill that as soon as you
No, they're already in totes.
consolidate. Oh, it's already in totes.
They're
Oh.
already in totes, and I'm taking 9 of them.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Okay. Yeah, you take a black trash bag, toss it all in there, duct tape the heck out of it, and put my address on it.
Exactly.
And I'm taking like 9 of those and plus 3 garbage bags. So,
Mary, the number of skeins that is too much.
Oh.
I literally just in here, I'm looking at well over 300 skeins of yarn.
Woo.
Out on the front porch, I probably have about another 150 to 200 skeins. So I'm looking at about, let's go 600 skeins of yarn.
Mm.
and according to my neighbor, that this is yarn that discontinued over 20 years ago.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Over 20 years ago.
I am sure. Wow.
Yeah, she's moving into not a nursing home, but one of those
Basically, it's a 1-bedroom apartment.
yeah, like nurses and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what she's moving into. And yeah.
Yeah. Kelly and Ashley, what is your opinion on the number of skeins that is too much?
Oh.
Mary wants to know.
Oh.
You can ask me because like I don't have a limit. So you can ask my husband that question, Miss Mary. Me personally, I don't got a limit because I'll take it all. I take donations. I buy, like I take gifts. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
answer that question.
I've been collecting mine for about 6-8 years,
Mhm.
and I'm at about 600. But that's not including what I've used and given away and everything. If I still had everything that I have made and or given away, and the yarn I have given away, I would be over 1,000 skeins of yarn.
Mhm.
Because at one point in time, I gave away about 250 skeins of yarn.
Yeah.
And that was literally, I threw trash bags in the back of my dad's truck. I said, here,
Mhm.
take it to the girls at the apartment, because what your friend is moving into is what my dad lived in.
Like assisted living, I guess.
Yeah, it's he had his own apartment,
Mhm.
and he had in the bathroom, the living room, and the kitchen, he had a call button.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yep.
when you go to the bathroom at
Mhm.
the hospital.
Yep.
Yeah, he had one of those.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you hit that, and they would either call or come and see you.
And like she said, the only reason why, like, she is a much older woman, where like she cannot do her front, like the way her front porch steps are.
Right.
There's like 20 something steps just from the
Yeah,
sidewalk.
that's hard. Yeah, that's really hard.
And then on top of that, inside her house is an additional 15 to 20 inside her house.
Yeah, see that's hard.
And she feels that since she's getting up there in age that she cannot do the steps. That's the reason why she's doing it. Right. And like, it will be times I'll go over there a couple of times and like check up on her, give her food and stuff like that. And she knows I do this. So she was like, why not give me the yarn? She's like, she can't take it all with her.
No.
And the facility that she's going to is like not even a 10-minute ride up the street.
Oh, okay.
So I can like go to her, and like the way the facility is, that you have to be on the person's contact list.
Yeah. Yep.
Visitor's log, like when she fill out the information, that she's gonna put my name on there to like, because I work right there, so I can always go up there and see her anytime after work. And remind you, she don't got no kids.
Right.
I'm the closest things to a child that she got.
Okay.
Yeah, and if she ever says, well, I need some red yarn, you can call her, talk to her on the phone. I need some red yarn for a project I'm doing.
Yes.
You'll see her a day or two later, and you pick out the yarn out of her stash.
But wherever she's keeping, she's going to take with her.
Yep.
Because I know she can't take it all with her. That's the reason why it's coming to my house. So it's just like, what the hell? And she said that she don't care of me using it. Yeah. But anytime that she wants it, she wants me to take it to her. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. If I don't use it.
Right. Yeah, the only thing I could say is, see, to me, like, there's no number of too much, but it's storage. Like, if you can't
if you don't
put it somewhere, then you're in trouble. Yeah. So whatever that number is.
My friend that I was talking about earlier that does stuff, she told me she has 2 kitchen tables. Her husband runs a side business besides his job.
Oh, okay.
And so one table is his.
Yeah.
One table is hers.
Right.
And like, I've got that countertop behind me. Well, she's got that, but she's got the bookshelves up underneath it.
Right.
Yeah. That's yarn.
Okay.
That's projects.
Yeah.
She has her own craft room.
Oh, in addition. Wow.
Yeah. She said, I've got about probably 20 bags in the living room.
Ooh, wow.
And each bag is a project.
Okay.
So it's like, she says, I have severe ADD, ADHD.
Yeah.
So, like, me working on this blanket, I haven't worked on it in a couple months, but I'm going to sit here and bust out till I get at least another white repetition done. And then I don't know if I'll do another full set, but I'm going to do at least one full color block section. So that's the black, the blue, and the white.
Yep.
After that, oh shit! Pardon me.
Yep.
And after that, I'll go from there.
Yeah.
I'll go to a different project because I worked on my son's blanket. I had a 10-ounce skein of macaw.
Mm-hmm.
I did half of that.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
I said I can't. I'm done. That one color has bled through my eyes so much I can't. I'm done. So
yeah,
I had to put it down, and then I got the shelf and got everything rearranged. And it's like, yes. Okay, bring out the big guns.
Right.
Talk about shelves because I still got mine downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
To answer your question, Miss Mary, there's never a correct answer to that question. To answer that question, because one person can say 4 or 5 is too many compared to me. There is never a correct answer to that question.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
Because everybody is different. And I mean, I know it's a mean generic answer, but the best we got.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's some that are out here that are just starting out that have maybe 10 to 15 compared to me, Crystal, and Kelly that have way too damn much. And like I will say that if you are starting out and you need yarn, because I do have it, I don't mind giving you some of the yarn I got.
Yeah, it's
if you want it.
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't mind trading yarn.
Yeah, it's like Tyler. He wants to see if crochet is his thing, and you said you have yellow yarn to give me, and like, will I take it? Yeah, not a problem. Will I find something to do with it?
Yep.
It's going to take me a while, but she has somebody close by that wants to learn how to work with yarn.
Yep.
There she goes.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly, Linda.
You see? Oh yeah, I know. Hobby Lobby is weird. Yeah. And I did use a lot of mine finally that I got the first. Like I went 1 year, skipped a year, 1 year. And you know what I mean? Because I really didn't have to go. But this year when I went there, I got there right when they were just putting it out, and I went, oh my gosh, there was so much there. It was crazy. And I just kept walking.
Mary,
much to my chagrin.
Mary, if you think it's too much yarn, then yes.
Yep.
If you think, for me, yeah, I can always use more, but I'm too broke to buy it. So we're going to leave it there.
Yep.
I actually do need to work through a lot of what I have. But if you say, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with all this?
Right. Then
then it's time to take a step back and evaluate what you need to do with it.
Yeah.
Whether it's keep it, donate it, find somebody to send it off to, or if you get some of that stuff that is just, ew, you would not give to a dog because it's that ugly, messy, whatever, then there is a trash can, even though that's sacrilege.
Yeah.
I was going I'm going to give you a prime example. When it took me a month to go through all the yarn in my house, including from what I had upstairs, the closet, my son's room, basement, and my bedroom. And all the yarn I gathered, it was 5.5 totes. I want to say 6.
Right.
50-gallon totes that I donated to this facility down the street.
Okay.
And it was just like, it took me a month to get through everything from the closet in here, what I had here, and what I took out my son's room, my bedroom, and the basement. It took me a month.
Wow.
to sort through all that yarn.
Ooh.
And I'm like, it was yarn that I thought that I was going to use it, but never was going to use it. And then majority of it was, you're mute, Crystal.
Sorry. It's like, yeah, you told me, don't talk to me about brown yarn. Because how many skeins of brown yarn did you find? Yeah.
I had found altogether, as far as brown, about 26.
Oh, that's crazy. Wow.
I'm sitting here. I know I've got 3 on the bottom shelf that's on the wall that's in front of me.
Yeah.
And those are Red Heart.
Yeah.
I have some Hobby Lobby Sun Goals. Give me 1 second.
Hey, good, you're home. Hi, Mater, baby. And like I had like 26 brown yarns.
Ooh.
And brown, like I had 26 of them.
Why?
And different colors of brown that you can think of knowing a man.
Wow. Wow.
Any kind of brown that you can think of. I had brown. 26. Ooh. From dark to light.
Yeah.
Variegated to anything that, yeah. I had it. And I'm like,
that's a lot of brown.
Like, and I got rid of all my brown that I wasn't going to use no more.
Yeah. That's
and
terrible.
That made me feel like I'm a dummy because I needed brown to do a project.
Oh, no. Wow.
And I got rid of all that brown.
It's crazy.
I was like, but oh well. But it was like for a good cause anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'd rather give it to a way that I needed it. So why not?
Yeah. Yep. Linda, if you make hats, you can also take them to the VA hospitals. And just any hospital, most hospitals deal with cancer patients.
Yep. Oh. Oh. Mater?
No. That wasn't Mater. That was Son.
Oh, that was your son.
Look. Kelly, Ashley.
Oh. Oh.
He already did.
He literally dropped her right on me.
That was payback for her bringing up.
Only reason why I say because mine is over on top of the heater.
Smart. It's chilly today.
Shut up, Chris. Yes, I cussed out your owner. And there she goes.
Wow.
Yeah, he dropped her right here.
Yeah, I heard the
Yeah. I have pillows. I get that, but there's still stuff underneath them.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, the VA hospitals, cancer hospitals. You can also make shawls for the cancer patients or lap gowns. Because those are big enough for them, and
I should never did what I did with this damn yarn.
Oops.
I fucked up.
But if you make the shawls or lap gowns for them, and while they're undergoing the treatment and stuff, they can wrap up.
Right. Yeah, it's cold in those infusion rooms.
Yeah. Well, they have to do it for sterilization and also to keep the medicine at a correct temperature.
Yeah, it's chilly. I remember that. Yeah.
So, my stepmother went through a lumpectomy, and she also was taking chemo.
Wow.
So while she was in chemo, they gave her a blanket,
Okay.
and she
Yeah.
just it literally went out to the car with her. When she got home, her boyfriend put it back in the car.
Right.
When he took her to when she went to the appointments, she took that in with her.
Yes.
And but some people, they don't have the resources.
Yeah.
And yeah, actually I have, he was watching football and his mother's in there watching Green Bay.
Oh.
Well, the bathroom is between the bedrooms. So when I go to the bathroom, no matter if the door is shut or wide open, I can hear what's on her TV.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And I said, Green Bay got a first, and I heard Green Bay got a first down. I'm like, okay. At least I know who she's watching.
Yeah.
And yes, I got young birth, and it was my fault. So I'm going to sit this here until I get to it.
Good.
Yeah, normally when I get yarn bar, I'll sit there and untangle it and then work with what I can. But if it's too bad, I'll just start on the outside and unwind the skein, and then rewind it into a ball.
Yeah.
If this happens, my hook, I swear to help me God, I'm going to kill her. Oh, never mind. She didn't take my hook.
All right, baby. And she's gone.
I was about to be so mad.
Yeah.
Well, Kitten's mad at me because I used to have stuff in front of the white shelf that's right here behind me.
Yeah.
I used to have stuff in front of it so she could go 1, 2, and be on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Now she has to come down to my chair to get down, and she don't like that.
Okay. Oh, there's Arnie again.
Now he
Haven't
said
seen
the
you in a
Packers
few
were
hours.
losing.
Yeah.
I'm not in the mood to deal with football today.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, because according to my husband, I'm not allowed to watch football with him anymore.
Oh.
Oh.
So, especially when we play, he said I can't watch football with him no more.
Right.
Any other team he don't care about.
Mm-hmm.
But when we play, I can't watch. And plus, on top of that, I really wasn't in the mood for football anyways.
Yeah. Well, you've watched enough this season already.
Yes, I did.
Yes. You know what I mean? Like, there are limits.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
That reminds me, I gotta go to Walmart and buy a polo shirt.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Brett Favre left, and I quit watching the Packers. Even when he came back, I didn't watch him.
Okay.
When he left the first time,
Mm-hmm.
because that whole '80s era football and basketball,
Yeah.
that was it. That's what I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
And the one in the late '90s,
Uh-huh.
and the ones I'm seeing now,
Yeah.
just, mm-mm. They're more worried about the lawsuits than they are about actually playing.
Right.
So,
True.
yeah, no.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mater told me that Deshaun Watson's in trouble again.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, he was on a however many game suspension.
Yeah.
Conditionally. There are no more lawsuits from professionally licensed masseuses.
What the what?
Yeah. There are. He got sued for inappropriate touching during a
Oh.
business deal. The deal
Oh.
was these women came in and gave him massages. Like you would go, you go to pay someone to give you a massage to help your back.
Right.
Yeah. Well, he took it farther than that.
Oh, okay.
He thought he was
Yeah.
the way it to nicely put it is he was paying for a masseuse hooker or masseuse escort.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that and
What? Ooh.
not wrong. Yeah, not hooker, escort. And there were improprieties taken,
Of course.
and he was sued multiple times. It ended up being, I think, like 20 women.
Wow.
Ooh.
At once.
Wow.
It was settled. The NFL said, okay, you have X amount of games that you are suspended from play. During the preseason games, he could play those because it was not official game time. He was booed off the field, and the fans in the stands were throwing stuff at him.
Ooh.
So regular season play has started. He is on suspension. All this happened on the condition that all women that had happened to had been taken care of.
Ooh. Okay.
Another one popped up. So, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with that.
Lord help me. I think I can say is log. What an A got a log.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, you got to get some help because boy, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. Or yeah.
I want to say not with an O, but with an A. Log.
Yeah.
Yeah, loud. LAWD.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, that's one my grandma, she would have gone. And this is the most southern accent she would have ever had come out of her. And yes, it would have been negative and slightly derogatory because he happened to be a young black gentleman. But boy, you need to be thinking with your head, not your dick. Damn, son. And my grandma didn't cuss.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And I do apologize if y'all guys took offense to that, but that would be quoting them.
Yeah, wow.
I almost choked on my damn drink.
Why, the accent or the wordage?
Both.
Both. I was gonna say both. Yeah.
Because that's some shit that my great grandmother would say. Because my great grandmother had passed away when I was 11.
Yeah.
And remind you, she was from deep, like old school South.
Right.
Yeah.
New, like not your era Crystal South, but like before your generation South.
Yeah, I know. She was my grandparents' mother. Yeah. My Aunt Annabelle, whenever I went over to her house, she was one that would send me to the neighbors. And she lived in the ghetto part of town. I was the nice white child. Because she said, if you don't show them some respect, as soon as they get through beating your butt, I'm going to beat you too.
Oh, wow.
Only she used different verbiage.
Yeah. Yep.
And Aunt May was a Mennonite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
a Mennonite is very akin to the Amish.
Yeah. That's why I'm like.
Yeah, different views on things, but very similar in how they raise their children.
Wow.
Oh, loud.
Yeah. My Aunt Anime, and you called her Aunt Anime, not Aunt Anime. Aunt Anime.
Okay.
I say aunt. I don't say aunt. I say aunt.
Yeah. Well, I say aunt except for her. She's Aunt Anime. And I said, yes, ma'am. I went over there and I talked to Miss Rosie, Miss Janisha.
Wow.
Miss pick any name. It didn't matter.
Right.
I went and knocked on their door and I called them Miss. I did not say anything else but Miss
Mm-hmm.
and their name.
Yep.
But I was literally, she had all the neighbor women, which majority of her neighbors happened to be black.
Okay.
And she was in her 60s when I started doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So the ladies were all that age or older.
Yeah.
I had one lady, she said, Little Crystal? I said, yes, ma'am.
Little Crystal.
She goes, why are you so polite? I said, because if I'm not polite, you're going to bust my butt, ain't you? She goes, yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
I would. I said, well, once you're done, Aunt May's going to get me too.
Yeah.
She goes, so what does that mean? I'm more scared of Aunt May than I am my dad.
Yeah.
And I was the politest white child in the black neighborhood.
Mm.
Because, yeah, and it was hilarious. Because I had their kids and grandkids were like, why do y'all like her so much? Why do y'all like that little white, and insert curse words,
Yeah.
better than you like us?
What had me scared of my great grandmother before she passed away when I was 11, she passed away at the age of 87 when she passed.
Mm-hmm.
Years before, when I seen my great grandmother, my grandmother's mother, throw a cowboy boot at my aunt. You know how sturdy cowboy boots are.
Mm.
Yep.
And when the heel of the cowboy boot hit my aunt directly in her damn head.
Wow.
And still to this day, she still got the indent from the heel of the cowboy boot in her head. The only way that you can tell or notice it that is there, unless she shaves her head off or cut her hair off.
Ooh.
If she shaves all her hair off, you can see it.
Wow.
And now it reminds you, my great grandmother is full-blooded Indian.
Mm.
Yeah, nope. I'm good.
My great grandfather is a black man.
Mm.
And I'm like, when I seen her throw that damn cowboy boot, only reason why I seen her throw the cowboy boot, I was over at house one weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I heard her and my aunt arguing. I'm in the bathroom. Remind you, I'm like no older than my son. I had to be like 9, 10 years old at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming out the bathroom. All I see is a cowboy boot fly past my face. Like literally fly past.
Yeah, that's bad.
Almost getting me.
And you're like,
because boof right again in her, like right here. Like directly, like all you seen was a cowboy boot, the heel of the boot hit her right here. And like still to this day, she still had that squirt of the boot on her top of her head.
That's not good.
And I'm like, I thought I was going to get hit with the boot, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I was like, thank you, Jesus. Like my great grandmother was a very, very, very strict woman.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, she did not discriminate against nobody's child.
Yeah.
She did not discriminate against no adult, because she would tell you, especially if you're a child, she would tell you, I will whoop you, then and turn around and tell you to go get your mama. Or
Wow.
you.
Wow.
She did not.
I'll whoop you, and when you bring your mama up here, I'll whoop her too.
Like, that's one thing, she did not like discriminate against anything.
Mm-hmm.
Love kids. That's one thing. The discipline.
Yeah.
She was very, very high on discipline.
Mm-hmm.
But she loved kids. That's one thing I can say about her. She very, very disciplined and oriented, but she loved the kids.
Yeah.
And it was just like, lol.
Yeah.
Because I think I only got whooped by her like twice in my life. I got whooped by her twice.
I saw my cousins get whooped by my aunt Anna May. And that was after she threw a 6-inch butcher knife at their father.
Oh. Okay.
She had to pull 3 inches of it out of the wood of the door.
Mm.
Yeah, don't feel bad. I see my grandfather, that passed away a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I seen my grandfather pull a gun out on my dad.
Oh boy.
Shit, my grandfather didn't like my daddy.
Mm.
He cannot stand this nigga, this man
Oh.
with a passion.
Oh. Ashley,
Mm.
girl.
It almost slipped, but then completely.
Yeah.
It almost, but then completely slipped. Yeah,
Yeah,
my grandfather could not stand my dad at all.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
If hatred was a passion, that's how my grandfather felt towards my dad.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm dead serious. If hatred was a passion, like art and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
that's how he felt towards my dad.
Wow.
what did your dad do to him?
I was gonna say what? Yeah. What happened?
Besides, get his daughter pregnant.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to give you a slight backstory.
Mm.
I'm going to give you like a 2 minute slight backstory. So around the time that my mom and my dad was together,
Yeah.
slightly abusive,
Mm.
and my dad was an abuser,
Mm. Okay.
and strike one with my grandfather.
Yeah.
Years later, my dad showed up at my grandparents' house on some BS.
Mm.
My grandfather almost shot my dad
Oh my.
on the BS.
Mm-hmm.
My dad didn't show around for a couple years because of my grandfather.
Well.
And then this is when, remember I told you that my grandmother had custody, my grandparents had custody of me?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So that because he was my dad, that I had to go to his house on the weekends.
Okay.
And my dad had whooped me.
Had what?
My dad had whooped me.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandfather didn't like it.
Yeah.
The following weekend, my dad came, and my grandfather pistol whipped the shit out of my dad.
Ooh.
And remind you, I am the oldest grandchild of 9 grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't know where I'm at. I know my son is the 13th great grandchild.
13.
And there's
like remind you, I'm the oldest out of grandkids with my grandparents. Like my grandmother and my grandfather. I'm the oldest of 9 grandkids. But my great grandmother, she had between her and my great grandmother and my great grandfather, they had kids in total. And then out of my grandmother and my grandfather, there's 3 of them. And then I'm the oldest of 8.
Mm.
No, 9. Because the youngest one of all grandkids is a year older than my son.
Mm.
And she is 13.
Wow.
About to be 13, actually.
Hmm.
And like right now, my grandfather, if my grandfather was still living,
Mm-hmm.
oh Lord, Lord,
she would have been spoiled, huh?
my like, oh Lord, like right now, both my grandparents would have been spoiled right now because I am the oldest grandchild.
Mm-hmm.
My son, because of my grandmother, Lord, the same way I was spoiled by my grandmother,
Yeah.
my son will be spoiled the same way.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Kelly, Linda wants to know what you're working on, and Ashley, Arnie wants the link.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm working on this I'm doing 2 tutorials. One I'm doing a Halloween hat, and the other one I made a oh my gosh, what is this called? Tree of Life. I did a Tree of Life back in July. So I'm doing
that
the
one from Michaels or whatever.
well, no, this is actually the one I made myself. I just Mindful Crafts had like a crochet along, and then you had to do some kind of an interpretation of the tree of life.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, well, like so they have they it like in the 70s they had this big weaving macrame thing that I think apparently Isela made it and Mindful Crafts made it, and I think it's on her channel somewhere in there. But I at the time I wasn't really doing macrame. Not that I really do it. I mean, I sort of am learning macrame right now. So I said, well, what I'll do is I'll just make a stuffy, and
Yeah.
then go from there. So it worked out really nice. So I said I'm gonna. So I'm writing down the pattern just to remember like what I did. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, StreamYard. Oh, there's a link. Yep. So but anyway, so I was just recreating it just to make sure that I did it pretty accurately. So that's
Yeah.
what I'm doing right now, just to recreate it.
Oh,
So I
crap,
sort of just.
I've been on for almost 3 hours.
Oh, I
Arnie,
know. Yeah, I'm probably gonna like split.
Arnie, I love you, but don't come up at all right now because I realized I've been up for almost 3 hours and I still got to go start dinner.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Because it's 4:30 and I didn't even start dinner yet. So Arnie,
Yeah.
next time when I come live, you can come up, okay?
Yeah.
So don't even think about clicking on that link yet. Because I didn't realize what time it was.
Now here's a question, Arnie. Are you in Walmart? That's the question. I just wonder.
Because I just thought about it's like 4:30 my time.
Yeah.
I realized not paying attention to the time. I've been on for like 3 hours.
You have, girls. You can get those hours.
I just realized it. Like,
Yeah, no, that's good. That's really good.
Arnie, I love you. I love you. But right now I'm getting ready to end because I just realized like I've been going on for 3 hours and I'm getting ready to end. But I will keep you up for the last 6 minutes of my live, okay? So I can hit the 3 hour mark. Okay, Arnie? I love you.
Let's see where he is. Oh, you're not at Walmart. Darn. I thought you might be there.
No, they had to plug the other phone in. It was about to die.
Yeah.
You're robotic.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Thanks, Linda.
Ms. Linda, we still got 6 more minutes because I'm trying to hit the 3
Gotta
hour.
stay 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Or else. No.
I'm so sorry, Arnie, because I'm like I just realized that like I've been on for like 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, and you decide to come up like the last couple minutes, and I still have to start dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got chicken set out for tomorrow. I'm going to do barbecue on that crock pot, and have no clue what I'm doing tonight. But it's going to be no meat.
Yeah, I understand that.
And my son still wants shrimp, so that's what I'm going to do. I just don't know how he wants his shrimp. I took it out, but he wants shrimp.
Okay.
That sounds really good right now, but
yeah,
the lady that I'm dealing with that is in the group, she had to change to gluten-free, dairy-free, GMO-free.
Love you too, Miss Linda.
That's really hard. Wow.
Yeah. So to be able to balance, because she said, I'm in my 40s and I had enough medication for a 70-year-old.
Yeah, right. Oh, man.
So I was like, yeah.
That's
so
terrible.
she goes every 3 months, gets labs done,
Yeah.
listens to her doctor, gets a full copy of her labs and sends it to a health nutritionist.
Yeah.
And they're like,
ooh,
okay, well, this is done. Your doctor, and the doctor says her cholesterol is high. The nutritionist checked it. No. If you go I think if it gets too low, you're going to have a heart attack.
Oh, no. So you can't win.
It's a hair bit high. So why don't you change this and this in your diet?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, she said the nutritionist said she was like 5 or 10 points high.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a lot. It was just she needed a small dietary change.
Mm-hmm.
And she literally takes her labs to this person
Right.
I'm going to call him a nutritionist because I forgot what she said.
Mm-hmm.
And they adjust her eating with that. Ooh, that's getting good and big.
It is big. Yeah. Nice.
Yep. So,
Ah,
and she said, my options are pay for my health,
yep.
which she goes to the other person has all, and after she has all her labs and everything done,
Yep.
or pay for my illness
Right. Yeah.
because she goes into the doctor, gets her labs done, and deals with
Mhm.
all the pills he hands her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they
That's
do.
paying for the illness.
Yeah. It's a lot of
Or
pills.
go get these reevaluated here, and yeah, my grocery bill is going to double, but
Right.
it's going to do this, this, and this
Yep.
to help me get to the point
Right.
that I'm not
Yes.
on 30 different meds.
Yeah, that would be nice, right?
Yeah.
No.
So,
I don't blame her.
Yep.
and so we're going to start, I'm going to start that here. See what that does protect her from her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what I'm wanting to say, but I'm being polite even though I know this is over 18.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never lied. There'll be times I be wanting to say something, but I can't say it.
Yeah.
As long as we don't have another live, what the hell happened on my live that night?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hello? That's
What?
Oh, girl. You was there.
Which one was this?
How we was cutting up that goddamn night.
Ooh. How long ago was this?
About 2
I literally have had 2 hours sleep today.
Okay.
weeks ago.
Huh?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
That one.
Mm. Yeah. No. Don't need that again.
Lord.
Okay.
Well, we had fun though.
Yeah, it was fun. But
It was just one of those nights I want everybody to like de-wind
Mm-hmm.
and not worry about like what the hell we was going through every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I want was one of those nights I want everybody to detox themselves
Yeah.
and forget about your like whatever. That's the reason why I did that live.
Okay.
yeah.
Because like if you think about it, we got too much going on in our lives
Yeah.
to be worrying about trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
true.
why not have a live where we cut up as adults
Right.
and have fun?
Honey, I quit bothering to keep up with the Joneses before I knew what I was doing. Before I knew what keeping up with them was.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
I
same here.
figured out a long time ago if I can't maintain my life, I don't need to try and maintain yours by
Mhm.
chasing after you to get the things you have.
Yeah.
I'm good with what I got. I don't need to try and get what you got.
Yeah. You're content. That's good.
I just want everybody to have a fun night.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
main reason why I did that live. Like,
Mhm.
no, like let's chill. Which reminds me, I gotta do that in a couple days. Like, let's chill. Let's talk stuff.
Mhm.
I just want to have fun because, like, I feel like this. Each and every one of us is going through something in our lives.
Yeah.
Regardless,
No
good,
matter who knows what it is.
yes, good or bad. I just want to cut up one night a week
Okay.
and let her hair down and say whatever.
Okay.
You mean I can't make it do this?
Set it over, restrict my viewers over 18.
Yeah. Yep.
I gotta get you, Ashley.
Like I just want to do a late night chill and just
Mhm.
have a game.
I mean, it's like when I did that live yesterday, and
And
we had that one person come in, and it's like, okay, yeah. First thing out of their mouth was, "Don't buy what they're selling. Go to the store." And I'm like,
Girl, Kelly, you should hear.
Why did I miss that? No, I was in there last night.
It's
Oh, you
I
have
was
to tell me.
after you had
Oh, you have to tell me. Yeah, later. Okay, that's cool.
okay.
Oh,
Well, it's after this.
anyways, I'm
After
gonna go ahead and end. Kelly, stay up. Crystal, stay up.
Okay.
So we can tell you what
Okay.
actually happened last night.
yeah,
Cool.
I don't care if Arnie knows or not. It's all good.
Arnie,
Okay.
stay up.
Yeah, I will.
So I'm going to go ahead and end. Bye, everyone that's in chat. Thank y'all for all my lurkers. Thank you for coming past, all my lurkers and everyone in chat. Love
Yep.
you. Bye.
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 Okay.